Amazon is now being investigated by the New York State Attorney General. A warehouse worker claims he was fired for vocalizing his COVID-19 concerns.
He claims the company was not protecting workers during the pandemic. KIRO 7's Dave Wagner has a look at his concerns and Amazon's response.
Amazon, you can't hide.
31-year-old Chris Smalls worked his way up at Amazon's Staten Island warehouse, even becoming an Amazon volunteer teaching kids how to code. But then the coronavirus arrived at the facility.
Late February, beginning of March, I noticed some of my employees around me begin to fall ill, and a domino effect. It was very alarming for me. So I decided to raise my concern through my local HR department.
He said Amazon's response surprised him.
Their response was, nonchalant. They said that we're following safety guidelines. They understand my concerns. Our tables in the cafeteria were still together. We still were piling on top of each other.
Smalls says he was urged by supervisors to stay quiet, even after an Amazon employee in the building tested positive for the virus.
They told us, don't tell the employees. Don't tell the employees. We don't want to cause a panic.
Amazon responded, when a COVID-19 case is confirmed in one of our buildings, we communicate this news to all individuals who work at that site. Smalls led a group of co-workers who left the building to demand better protection. Later, the single father of 3 was fired.
Amazon has to be held accountable for wrongfully terminating Chris Smalls. This is a life or death situation. We can't play with COVID.
Amazon maintains we did not terminate Mr. Smalls' employment for organizing a 15-person protest. We terminated his employment for putting the health and safety of others at risk and violations of his employment. Mr. Smalls received multiple warnings for violating social distancing guidelines. He was also found to have had close contact with a diagnosed associate with a confirmed case of COVID-19 and was asked to remain home with pay for 14 days. Despite that instruction, he came on site, further putting the teams at risk.
The colleague that I sent home, she was allowed to come back to work positive because of their own policies. I was exposed because that happened.
The New York Attorney General is investigating and sent a letter to Amazon saying the company may have violated whistleblower protections and safety regulations. On this May Day, some Amazon workers in New York staged protests and sick-outs. Dave Wagner, KIRO 7 News.